and Dwight, hoping to have a much easier run of it than the last two games. Dark Lord returns. Okay. Early terror radius. Other cards there. It's down there. Okay. And Pyramid Head. Okay, this is the combination I expected to see a lot of. And I think it's the first time seeing it at all. Dwight, you're in a tough spot. Dwight just watching it all unfold. It has to be said, the games are not getting easier, at least early on, it would seem. Dwight finally gets on a gen. Here's other card. Cheryl has been pumping some progress out. Lara has some progress on hers. Other card brings a chase to the moving gen. One gen pops. Two gens pop. Hoping to make it a third. Lara comes over for the assist. There's a third. Oh, he's just gone down like straight away again. Interesting. Your fourth about to pop too. There's four. Okay. Take the uncage here. There's Pyramid Head. Gotta go. Oh! Dwight, I don't know how he managed to avoid that. Lara. Didn't know trouble was coming. Get Fung healed at least. Oof. Is Dwight hidden here? He is now. Not for long though. Look at another gen's about to pop. And Dwight is trying to do whatever he can to get these gens moving. It has seemed a bit easier so far, but gets that gen kicked. Okay. We'll try another one moving. 5 gens done. 3 survivors on death cage. Where's that down? Go over there. Okay. Whoa, the lunge is just massive. Not the best chase we've seen today, that's for sure, but it was a little bit of time. One miss. And Dwight will take his first cage. Six gens a pop though. I think I missed that 6-1 popping. You don't want the uncage here, you don't want the uncage, and Fung keeps going. At least I got sprint burst out of that, I suppose. Surely that can't stay there. It's right next to a cage. Shouldn't it work the same way as a hook? Just trying to get away to safety. Redhead coming this way? He might be. He is. Dwight trying to get away again. And the game has stalled. Get a heal going here. Still with everyone in the lobby. Cheryl has a gen progressed nicely. Lara joins there while the other Lara has progressed in her gen. Lara forced off her gen. This is why more guys would be so handy, just knowing which gen is being pushed off. Alright, there's 7. I'm going to assume that Fung is in check again. Whoa, Jesus. And she was. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move that one. And they're both there, okay. Both on this side of the map, not near any gens, means Lara's got a bit of time on hers. You'd love to know which gen she's on though. Not up there, but Dwight Rummage. Might get something that could come in handy. Don't want that. Has to be said, I don't want that. Alright, Pyramid Head. Lara forced off hers. Key could come in handy. Up there, okay. Lara's gen must be up in that direction. You're welcome. Okay, must be this gen. It must be this gen. But Cheryl take it. No, it's not that. That gen's not moving at all. Yes, it is. Director will kick it now, though. Just want to get out of range. Ooh, okay. That's a weird. That doesn't look comfortable. Fung does get a gen moving somewhere. Does Fung get time to finish that? Fung must be in shack again. Ooh. Hello car taking the chase. Dwight just stuck between two mines. There goes Dark Lord. Fung pushed off her gen. Gen's regressed to almost nothing. Early trap. The chase is brought back to the gen again. Fung getting a different gen moving. Fung forced off her gen. Whew. It's another slow grind. It started out 5 gens done pretty quickly. Now it's come to a standstill. There's the stun. Alright, that gen's been kicked. Dwight will try and move in again. Dwight can't move in again. He just knows where the gens are, so he's going to take a chase this way. They won't take the chase. Oh, Mickey. No, we don't want that because this gen's about to pop. And you want a gate moving as soon as possible. You'd rather be healthy. There's a pickup. Have you got time? There's the gate. It's going to be the night for Dwight. Out he goes. And then Michonne. Final game. Final game. Group 7. Another nurse. I've not seen much of nurse for the opening couple of games. I've seen a lot lately. And a blight. S-tier duo. Blight takes his leave. All 3 people on a gen are on the same gen. Oh, that's a bit rough. 1 gen down. Okay. Ending the 7th group out of 8 and yet to see a donut. If there's any positives to take, I guess that's 1. To gen number 2. Okay. Hope that cage was a bit closer. Just actually no, because cages never go as far away as they should. All right, gen number 2, and there's a nurse. So Michonne just gonna play it. Oh, there's a blight. Hello. What are you doing there? Managed to get both kills on her. And that will mean gen number 3 will go bang. There we go. Okay, take that. You can keep the attention of both killers. You're doing alright. 3 gens done. Alright, chill, man. Good gen progress around. Unfortunately, is about to be interrupted. Gets out of the aura. He's going to be spotted. I think he's going to be spotted by the nurse there. Does she stick to the chase? Does she pivot? And yeah, Michonne just indecisive. Can't get away from the blight. The blight is just knowing where Michonne is, apparently. Yeah, just again, just trying to waste as much time as possible. Couldn't get both killers that time. 3 gens pop early, and then the game stalls. Can Nancy get this gen? Number 4's done, okay. And they run away from the cage. It's an interesting tactic, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. That chest is much more important than the uncage, apparently. Okay, Ace is here. And Ace is a healer, you'll love to see it. Felix. Oh, hello. There's blood again! Unbelievable scenes. Nancy wasn't satisfied with the 1 chest. She'll go for a 2nd. see Blight coming again. Right, nurse over there. Nurse moving away, hopefully. Yes, 4 gens done, so that 3 gen low will remain for Yui and Tori. Gen number 5. Getting close to that 9-point total. Now what do you do here? I think you've got to get that quick uncarriage because mobility from these killers means. Yep. Okay. No a problem there. Felix comes. I think that's Felix. All right, another gen there. Gen just doesn't get to pop. It was so close. So unbelievably close, that gen. Can they get back on it? This could be a quick double pop if they can get that gen. Nancy's on it. That's number 7. They gotta get away. Ace on it. Yeah, I want to get away from the door. Ace is pushed off. Once again, a key could come in handy here. One of the few times. Really, hoping for a key. You get a map. Okay. And they know that gen's got good progress. And they just keep trying to pressure that. Michonne going to learn from Hanado. This is Therese. So Michonne going to learn from Hanado about trying to commit to a 1 gen too hard. It's going to pivot. It will help. Jesus. Again, just Blight just stalking Michonne. As soon as she touches a gen, whoop, there he is. Doesn't get the pallet because pallets are OP. Can't drop him, it's going to stun that killer. Of course not. And Michonne fought hard. Just didn't get much time on a gen. Blight always there. And that'll be 7. 7 for Michonne.